of you. My name is Joginder Tomar. I am your friend and instructor. So today we will discuss about a very important topic. The topic name is S3 bucket sub-resources. So let us proceed with the understanding of the bucket sub-resources. So first one is life cycle. So in the life cycle we decide the object life cycle management. So object life cycle management, we can understand we have to do the archive management of the data. So archive management of the data, let us understand with the help of one of the scenario. So let's go to the paintbrush. So let us understand we have three types of storage. So one type of storage we have with the name, that is S3 standard. So S3 standard is a highly expensive storage, and the speed of the S3 standard kind of storage is very fast. And second type of storage we have S3 standard IA. S3 standard IA means infrequent access. So IA kind of S3 storage is less expensive than the S3 standard kind of storage, but the speed of the S3 standard IA is lesser than the S3 standard kind of storage. The third one we have S3 glacier storage. So S3 glacier is the least expensive storage, which is having the less price than the IA. So if we have a data with the name abc.doc, suppose abc.doc is a Microsoft document file, and this file we are not using till 30 days. So till 30 days we are not using this file, and we want this file should be automatically moved from the S3 standard to the S3 standard IA. So we created a rule for 30 days. So after the 30 days the file abc.doc must be automatically moved from the standard to the S3 standard IA, and the S3 standard IA is less expensive than the S3 standard, but the speed will be matter here. The S3 standard IA will contain the speed up to milliseconds, but the S3 standard will contain the speed in microseconds. So we will create another rule decision that after the 90 days the abc.doc file must be automatically moved from the S3 standard IA to the S3 glacier. So S3 glacier is also cheaper than the S3 standard IA. So it means the keeping the information on the S3 glacier is much cheaper than the S3 standard IA and the S3 standard. So it means we are archiving the information which we are not using on the frequent basis, because abc.doc is the file we are assuming, this file we are not using regularly. So this kind of file we want to save it on the S3 standard IA. If the S3 standard IA will cross the 90 days, then it should be automatically move on to the next downstream S3 kind of storage, which is the S3 glacier. So this kind of process will be called as, this kind of life cycle process management will be called as S3 storage life cycle management. So I hope so you understood about the life cycle management. Then second one is the website. So we can store and we can host a particular website which we want to publish across the whole world in the S3 kind of storage, in the S3 bucket. So another one is versioning. The versioning means we can create various versions of the same file for the accidentally modification of the file. If you want to roll back the contents of the file with the previous state of the versioning, then we can do it easily with the help of versioning if we have enabled the versioning. So let us understand very clearly with the help of a scenario. So let's go to the scenario. So let's say we have a file with the name abc.txt. So the abc.txt file, first it was created on the day Monday. So Monday we have created first time abc.txt file, but before the file creation, what we did, we activated the versioning on the bucket. So bucket is containing the abc.txt file, and this bucket is stored under the S3. So when first time we have created this file on Monday, the file is saved with the version number 1. So on the second day we updated the file on Tuesday. So on the Tuesday we have updated the file, same file which was created with the name abc.txt. So it got the version number 2. Then on Wednesday we updated the file and it created the version number 3. So on Thursday we realized that whatever the changes we had done on Wednesday with the file name is abc.txt, that were wrong. So how we can retrieve the file till Tuesday, right? On the Monday and Tuesday the contents in the file abc.txt was okay, that were fine, but whatever the changes we have done or whatever the updates we have done on the Wednesday, we realized on Thursday that it was wrong. It was the wrong updates. It were the wrong updates. So now we realize the need that we should roll back the file till Tuesday, when the file Tuesday till that time the file was perfectly fine. So with the help of versioning we can roll back our file till Tuesday back. So we need to go to the version 2, click on the version 2, and we will get the file till Tuesday. So after the Tuesday, whatever the changes we had done on Wednesday, it will not be available. The file will be available till Tuesday when it was fine. So this is the great benefit of the versioning. So if something wrong will be happen on a particular day, we can roll back our file on the previous version number, and we can recover our file on the previous version, on the basis of the previous version when it was fine. So this is a great advantage of activating the versioning. So the next sub resource we have access control list. So we can create the various policies, we can create the various bucket policies on the basis of the access control list sub resource. It means to say that we can we can create the allow permissions. We can provide the access permissions on the basis of the access control list. Let's say we have created one of the bucket, and that bucket we want to be globally accessible for the particular number of people, limited number of people or limited number of user to whom we want to allow the access. It should not be accessible to all the people or anybody across the whole world. So with the help of the access control list, it is possible, and we can create the username, we can create the password, and with the help of the password, the person to whom we given the access, those person who know that password, he can only access the bucket to whom we want to share. Another one more important thing that I would like to share with you: the bucket contain the global address, global URL through which we can access the bucket contents or the objects across the whole world. So bucket address or the URL is the combination of the two parts. Number one part is the bucket region, a bucket region endpoint, and the number second part is the bucket name. In this example, we have created the bucket, and the bucket URL you can see here. First of all, it will show you S3-EU-West1. So this is the region name, right? This is the region name. Then dot Amazon AWS. So this will be always here along with the within the global URL address for accessing the bucket. Then slash test bucket. So this will become your complete URL through which you can globally access your bucket. So I hope so that today's information was very informative to all of you and you liked it. So but don't forget to subscribe my channel and press the bell icon if you want my latest new upcoming videos again. So thank you very much for watching my video.